Guys, they said there is serious confusion and tension in the palace over Ebony's pregnancy. And the most confusing state is the fact that they said she left the palace after few days. Her family came to the palace and accepted to swear. Something they said at the initial stage, they said it is not going to happen. That Kabiyesi is just trying to subject her to that pressure because of the original queen. That everything that Kabiyesi is doing right now is to find a way to push Ebony out of that marriage just to please the original queen. You know, they said her family made so much trouble out of it when the king said if she is sure that she is pregnant, that she should come forth and swear with the ancient sword. At first, her family did not accept that. But right now, we are getting an information that they have brought message across, letting the palace know that they are ready for their daughter to swear, with the ancient sword. But a lot of people are saying that if this pregnancy is truly for the palace, because there is this deity, so they are saying that if it is true that the pregnancy belongs to the palace, that is if she is truly pregnant, that there is a particular deity in the palace, and that deity, what it does is that whenever a wife of the royal house is pregnant, that it rings a bell. There is this sound that that deity will make, and the sound will continue until everybody started hearing it, until they conclude that they find out who is truly pregnant in that palace. But from what we are hearing, they said there have never been anything like that, and that is why the people are more confused, because the previous pregnancies and the babies that was born in that palace, they said there was signs like that. How come this particular one, there is nothing like that? And remember that her family initially said that she's not going to take the oath. Then the question right now is, what changed? They said she left the palace. She went to her family house. After a few days, she returned. This can mean a lot of things. Either it is true that she is pregnant, or she is up to something, or they are up to something. One thing about people like this is that they might have antidote for this kind of they might have antidote, so that even after swearing it will not affect them. But the question is ancient sword that kind of date that they can swear, or something they can swear using their antidote and it will be successful? That's another question. No, that is another question, because a lot of people are saying that Ebony, who have always been so afraid of the ancient sword, remember there was a time they committed something in the palace, and the king was like, you guys will have to come and swear, because this is getting out of hand. Instead of her to accept to swear, she decided to run back to her base during that period. I don't know if you remember. That was when she ran back to UK. And a lot of people are saying that because of what these people have committed, that is why they are always afraid of hearing about ancient sword, not to talk of swearing with it. Someone like Igbi, they said Igbi will run as fast as her legs and carry her the moment you talk about that ancient sword. Same thing goes to this same Ebony right now, who is saying that she is ready to swear. Maybe she is truly pregnant or not. I don't know. But if she's truly pregnant, a lot of people believe that the deity in the palace would have signaled the palace about it. They would have given them signal that someone is pregnant. But there is nothing like that from what we are hearing, if the information is true. Or could it be that her family is preparing that? To me, do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that maybe that day, on that particular date, she might either fake fainting, because that's one strategy that they know how to do very well, or she might come up with the idea of morning sickness for pregnant women. something of that nature. And when she claims that she is sick and couldn't show up, there is nothing anyone can do about it. They will have to reschedule, fix another date for that. Maybe that is the titles she wants to come up with. I do not know. I do not know. I'm just saying. So they said a lot of people are confused in the palace. People are asking questions, questions upon questions. Is she truly pregnant? This one that her family have come up with the, I want, okay, no problem, she will do it. Of which at the initial stage, they said Kabiyesi is just subjecting their daughter to pressure so that she will leave the marriage for her and her jewel. But right now, for him and his jewel, sorry. But right now, they are now accepting to do the same thing they rejected before. Who knows what they are up to? One thing I do know is that if she is not pregnant, maybe the ancient sword will fish her out. Whatever it is that they have prepared, I don't think it will be greater than the ancient sword, because if everything we are hearing about the ancient sword is the truth, I don't think they can manipulate the situation right now. Because one thing they have known how to do very well is to manipulate situations and conditions and all of that. So they said when her family came to the palace to announce that she is ready to take the oath when the palace is ready, they said everyone was confused. Some people said maybe she is truly pregnant and that's why they are this bold, or maybe they are up to something. But whichever be the case, it's only time will tell. We are here to bring you the latest. As long as we hear about it, we'll come here and deliver. you know. But one thing Ebony should know is this, is nothing will be hidden forever. Even if they succeed this time will come when everything will be will be open in the light there. And then some of them will start regretting their actions, because anything that will take away your peace of mind, whether now or later, I don't think it's worth it. But some people don't think about that. All they cared for is, let me do it now. And then when we get to the bridge, we'll cross the bridge and all of that. So let's just watch and see if Ebony is truly pregnant. Guys, what do you think? Do you think she is truly pregnant, or do you think she is faking it just to avoid Ituase? Anyways, they said the fear of Ituase is the beginning of wisdom in that palace. And right now, Igbi too is happy because with all these tactics that Ebony is coming up with, it is also saving Igbi for now. But how long is it going to save them? It's time will tell. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing. If the information is true, don't forget, these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless we verify them. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Love you guys.